and welcome back to my channel, and if you are new, well, a big huge welcome to you. Now, first of all, before I start this video, I do apologise if my throat's a little bit off today and I'm not really my usual self. I know I'm going pale at the face and it's hot outside, but it turns out I've been tested positive for COVID-19. So I'm currently in self-isolation at the moment with my family, and it's very warm outside in 38-degree heat. So in one way, I'm so glad I'm self-isolating. But yes, anyway, on to the other point now. I wanted to make this video because I wanted to give a little update on my Social Wave Project podcast, and of course I will be talking about it on Spotify and as well as on YouTube as well. But with Spotify, I know, well, on my podcast in general, I tend to say like a different introduction, but because my mind's not in the full set at the moment, I'm just a little bit all over the place and the heat and feel overwhelmed with everything, so I'm just going to probably stick with the 110 today. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be talking about what's happened and why I haven't been uploading future episodes for series 2. Now, I know there are people who will be watching and they have already know about what's going on, so but basically it's life overtook things, and I did kind of forget to upload the rest of my Titanic interviews onto Spotify as well, because I actually introduced most of them onto Spotify as well as YouTube, but I forgot to do that and they were kind of mixed up all over the place. So I decided to not upload like other episodes to the podcast, but you can watch them on my YouTube channel, and I will leave a card to the playlist to all of the interviews and the documentary in the card above or down in the description box down below on both my podcast and YouTube. And yeah, hopefully that will just make things a little bit easier, to be honest. But I know that with the podcast, I have been like a little bit out because of the YouTube documentary that I've been focusing on, and then also the autism show presentation, and now COVID. So it's been all over the place really, to be honest. But there is some good news though, and this is like the one little thing that I forgot to say. I have created a brand new channel. Now this channel came as a full request, and it came as like an idea whilst I was doing a Doctor Who panel with my friend Mason, who will be uploading the panel video onto his YouTube channel. So I will leave a link to it in the description box below and in the card, but I think it hasn't gone up already, but if it has, I will leave a card and the link as well. But basically, after Mason had finished recording the panel, he and Mark SW, suggested, hey, what about doing a separate history YouTube channel for all of your historical documentaries and interviews? And I thought about it, and that is how my new YouTube channel came to light. It is called History Inside a Nutshell, and basically it's going to continue where I've picked up from where I left off. Obviously, I'm not going to change the Titanic Titan of the Sea documentary onto the second channel because I feel its rightful place is on my main channel for the moment, but I am working on a documentary about the connection between the Titanic sister ship, the Royal HMS, or HMHS, I think that's how you pronounce it, HMHS Britannic. Sorry, COVID's doing my sorry, blame COVID. And I'm going to be talking about the Britannic and the connection between the nurses of the Voluntary Aid Detachment, and I will include a few nurses who have worked on the Britannic, such as Violet Jessop, and I will be doing various interviews in the very near future, but because as well as COVID still, I've decided to put things on hold, but there will be an interview coming your way pretty soon, so I am really looking forward to showing you this, but I'm hoping I'll upload it sometime this week. And yeah, I think that's basically it really. So this is just kind of like a little thing about what's going on. But in the next episode of the Social Wave Project podcast, I will be uploading an interview on autism and transgender, and I will have been interviewing a good friend of mine called Eddie, who is studying for a law degree, and Eddie's going through a second puberty after coming out as transgender a few years ago. So I will be uploading the interview of Eddie during the next episode of the podcast, and then I'm going to be running a panel on autism and puberty, but sorry, COVID. But I decided to postpone the panel because of, you know, the C word again, but I will be thinking about creating a neurodiverse panel and autistic panel. I do not know yet for sure, but once I'm negative again, I will probably be getting things in my head, and then also we'll just see how everything goes at the end of the day. And I know that the more the merrier, everything will be better, fingers crossed. So with that, I'm going to be drawing this video to a close right here. My throat is literally killing me, but thank goodness I've got some water. Always important to stay hydrated if you got COVID, guys. And that's basically it, really. I don't really have anything much else except to try and rest my sore throat and my chest. I was going to do probably other videos on the same day, but I will leave that to the near future. But I will keep you guys updated, and yeah, I will leave it there. And until then, I hope you have a wonderful day, and remember to stay safe, drink plenty, look after yourselves, and until then, hopefully when I'm negative, I will catch you then. And if you are listening on Spotify, I wish you a goodbye. If you are watching on YouTube, I will just say goodbye for now, even though I'm looking hideous right now. But until then, I'll catch everyone in the next episode of the Social Wave Project podcast, and on my new YouTube channel, History Inside a Nutshell. And until then, I'll catch you very soon. Take care. Bye.